welcome back everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Garmanza92 with you today. And so we have an F1 2021 breaking point video for you today. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and leave me a like. Hit the subscribe if you haven't done already, please do. I really do appreciate all the support you guys gives me, and if we can get to 100, then that would be absolutely amazing. So don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss my videos as they drop onto the channel. So, boring stuff out the way. Fumbled that quite well, I think. So, yeah. Breaking Point Challenge 11 was the challenge we did at the end of the last video. So, let's jump straight in and find out where we are. So, this is the post-race of Austrian Grand Prix. We managed to get on the podium after that race, which was a fantastic drive after a bit of a dodgy moment. So yeah, looked like, I believe we were going to head to the office. So yeah, this is where we left it, heading to the next chapter. So let's just jump straight in.
Casper,
I thought this was the case. This is why we waited.
we need to clear something up. Take a seat. Clear what up? Aiden thinks it's his fault that you're retiring.
I'm sorry, Casper. I do respect you, quite a lot in fact, and I don't want you to retire. I didn't mean the things that I said, and I want you to know that if you're retiring because of me, I'll...
Will you tell him? This anxiety, it's no good for his performance. I'm not retiring because of you.
Everyone says...
I'm not retiring because of you. Can I go now? No. You're going to give him 2 minutes of your time. Well, Brian, what am I, his therapist? 2 minutes, Casper. That's all.
This could be good. Both of them are in a room. Air some stuff out and see if they can become teammates rather than rivals.
Everyone says...
Everyone's an idiot. I'm not retiring because of you. I told Brian after Zandvoort. I'm sorry you found out the way you did.
It's tough.
Yeah, can be.
The press. Social media. I don't know. How do you deal with it all?
Listen. There's only a handful of us in the whole world get to do what we do.
Yeah.
A handful. You deal with it by never forgetting how lucky you are to be here. Understand? Never forget.
Hey, Casper.
Yeah?
Do you ever forget?
Sometimes. Sometimes we all do.
Quite good. Nice little heart-to-heart between... technically what should be between two teammates. Is obviously sometimes in racing your teammates do become your rivals quite a lot of the time. So yeah, Chapter 12. As the 2021 season rolls on, the F1 grid moves to a historic Spa. Love this circuit. With Castor Ackerman sustaining his recent run of form, Williams hope that both of its drivers can maintain this level of performance. So this is 2 months after the Austrian Grand Prix at the Belgian Grand Prix. So, well, it looks like it's going to start us right from the beginning, which is pretty cool.
Here in Spa. As the cars are being prepared, let's join them trackside for the start of the Belgian Grand Prix.
We don't need to see this, do we?
Let's run you through
So what grid are we looking at?
for today's exciting race.
Hamilton on pole.
Max Verstappen.
No, Max is on pole. Good boy, Max. Lewis second.
As we continue through the rest of the grid today,
Got to be the next Mercedes third.
Bottas,
Yeah.
Norris,
Norris on fourth. Very good.
Perez, Ricciardo.
And then us.
Leclerc,
No, come on. We shouldn't be that far back.
Sainz and Pierre Gasly. Raikkonen, Ackerman.
Okay, so we're 12th.
Esteban Ocon and Butler. Jackson. Mick
Oh,
Schumacher,
Jackson's behind Butler. That's a
Yuki
shame.
Tsunoda, and Antonio Giovinazzi. Stroll
Is that it?
and Nikita
Stroll?
Mazepin.
What's Stroll doing all the way
And
down
now
there?
It's time to head down to the track.
So, our race strategy is... Oh, it could be raining. Oh, dear. We could get rain. This is going to be an interesting race, I think. Yeah, okay. So, we're going to go with the pit in lap 5. I'm assuming it's going to be raining by then, so we might have to come in for inters. Yeah, let's just get straight out onto track and see what sort of race this is going to be. See where Casper Ackerman can get to. It doesn't look like we had a very good qualifying, so if we can get up the grid and try and gain a couple of places, that'd be quite good. So yeah, let's jump straight in and see where we are. Right, we'll try and get our optimal. We're about there-ish. No, that's too much. And we go. We've got overtake mode. Can we get up the inside of Raikkonen here? No, we can't. He tries to come in. Whoa! Ferrari getting it all wrong there, coming in front of us. That's going to benefit Raikkonen, I think. We're going to sit behind these two as they go into El Rouge. Looks like the Alfa Romeo backed out of that one. We're going to go overtake mode as we get up to the top. Obviously, there's no DRS on the first lap. We're going to use our overtake button. The Alfa Romeo is going to try and go around the inside of us. We are going to go around the outside of him and get into the next corner in front of him like we do. Right now then, we've got a little bit of a gap to Carlos Sainz, but not too much. Hello, we're going to go around the outside of him here. We went wide there, but managed to make that stick somehow. A little bit of overtake mode. Can we get behind Pierre Gasly? Nope. We're gonna have to watch him go around this corner. Get the inside of him into this one. Oh, that was a bit dodgy. A bit too far back for a lunge there. Try and get him on the cutback. Oh, he's going to come right in front of us, in fact. We'll go for the good old Dutch Verstappen lunge. Going to go wide there. Get a little bit of overtake mode because Pierre Gasly would be right on our rear wing after coming out of that corner. Right, we come round into the final part and the final couple of corners. We send it into the Ferrari. What an overtake that was. That was a good overtake. Sent it straight down the inside of the Ferrari there. We are forecasting rain. We are kind of hoping it comes before lap 5. If not, I might just stay out on these tyres. Providing this is going to be a full race. I'm assuming it's going to be, but... The Alpine's pulled away through El Rouge there a little bit, so we're going to try and use a bit of overtake mode. Try and stay in the Alpine slipstream. We've got Fernando Alonso in front of us, obviously in the Alpine. We're not going to try and go round to him there. He's braked late. Locked up the front tyre through that. We get the overtake mode out of the corner. Lovely bit of overtaking there. Oh, we're going to go wide. We held it, we held it.
Nice overtake.
Right, next is Lando Norris. Lando Norris has been overtaken by his teammate here. Make him look like we're going to go up the inside, but we're not. Get a little bit of overtake mode trying to come out of here. Try and get him into the next corner, but we're too far back. Oh, went wide there. Got that all wrong. Bit of overtake mode coming out of here. Remember, you have to slightly lift through here. It's raining. There is rain coming down our screen. Lando Norris has got the speed on us. I think we might have to pit before he just stopped right in front of us there. Covered the inside line. Max Verstappen with a 150 quickest lap. 151.5, so not entirely terrible from us, I don't think. We're not going to get any speed coming out of that corner, although Lando Norris might have had an issue there somewhere. We're going to keep with the overtake mode all the way up through Al Rouge. I think we touched.
I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track is ready for intermediates yet.
Okay. We're not ready for inters yet then, apparently.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Saying that, he's just going to tell me to come in for inters, isn't he? Yes, he is. Right. It's inters. We have to swap tyres. In one breath, he tells us that we're on the right tyre. It's not ready for inters yet. And then he's given us a different strategy to get onto inters. Got to be very careful now. We do not want to make a mistake on our in lap.
Conditions are only getting worse. Watch out for standing water.
Oh, that went. That was a rumble in the controller there as we lost a little bit of traction. You have to be careful around this last part of the track here. This is going to be tricky.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline.
Right, remember we are in this lap to switch to inters. Oh, that was sketchy through there as well. We're going to throw it up the inside of Ricciardo and go incredibly wide, but we will be in front of him as we go into the pit lane. Whoa.
Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was very risky. We could have received a penalty.
We got a collision. I don't know why, because
Aiden is in the pits.
I think it was because our little spin out. We maybe touched him as we came back round. But we are fitting inters. Unfortunately, there is people coming out of the pits already, so that isn't good. Let's go.
You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
Okay, we're right behind Perez here, so that's good.
Strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
A little bit of overtake mode. We are in front of Lewis Hamilton. Holy hell. Did not see that coming. I don't think we're going to manage to... We're going to be able to stay in front of Lewis Hamilton. We're going to try. He's got DRS on us. We're going to make him go around the outside. We don't want him to come into the inside. We're overtaking, using our overtake mode. We've got Mazepin in front of us, holding us up here. Who seems to be on the soft tyre still. So he's going to go absolutely nowhere. So we're going to blast straight past him. And hopefully he holds up Lewis Hamilton as well. I don't think he did, unfortunately. Right, we're going to catch up to some rather risque drivers here, as they haven't switched tyres yet. However, he is keeping Perez at bay. Perez cut straight in front of us there. However, we are going to dive straight up the inside. Collision with Perez. To be fair, he pulled in front of us.
2 cars in one go. Great job. Really impressive.
Right, the next target, I think he's going to get past Ocon with ease, because he's on the main straight now. So, but there is Valtteri Bottas, who is 2.1 seconds in front on the inters. We are catching Ocon rather quickly as we go very wide there. Ocon has to come into the pits, so we're not going to contest too much with Ocon because he's going to move out of our way. That was a Ferrari going into the pits there as well. That was Carlos Sainz. Lando Norris is in the pits. So we have come out of the pits at the moment. Going on to the inters. The intermediate tyre has done us an absolute favour. We were, I think, 5th going into the pits. We've come out and we are 3rd. Or we were 4th, sorry, in all fairness. We did overtake Perez, being held up by Stroll, I think it was. So, yeah, we'll take that. as I say, we're on lap 5.
Is 1.8 seconds.
1.8 seconds to Valtteri Bottas, who is in front of us. We know from real terms that the Williams is quite good round here, and especially on the wets. Obviously, in real terms, in real life this season, George Russell pulled out all the stops with an amazing qualifying at Spa in the wet, so we are probably in the right car for this track and these conditions. I'm just being slightly more tentative because I haven't done many laps of Spa in the wet. I say that, we are still catching up with Bottas at a rather easy rate. He's obviously going to have more power and everything like that on us, but if we can get close to him through our Rouge, hopefully, we can pick up DRS down the big straight and take him there. Oh! Bit of overtake mode coming out of there just to give us a little bit of drive. I thought Bottas was going to cover that inside line then, if I'm honest, but he didn't. I was almost looking for a bit of a cutback. Yeah, he's got more traction out of the corner, which is unfortunate. I even tried to flick on our overtake mode there to see if it could give us a hand coming out of that corner, but it didn't really do a lot. Right.
The gap between you and the car behind is increasing by a significant amount each lap.
Our plan still stands. Can we?
Aiden is in the pits. Aiden in the pits.
Can we get DRS for our... We won't get DRS. Of course you won't. It's not raining. It is raining, sorry. That's unfortunate. We are about halfway through this race now. And the rain...
Check your MFD for a new strategy.
I was going to say... Part of me was going to say then... When are we going to look at going on to wet? So we're going to go on to wet straight away. Try and hopefully... Oh yeah, that is difficult. Hopefully, going on to wets here, we can come out of the pits almost similar to how we went in the pits last time and came out. We made quite a lot of time up, so...
Okay, I think it's about time for the full wets, don't you? Some of those puddles are getting a bit deep.
And it is getting really hard to see the car in front, if I'm honest. This is proper Spa weather. We are... Oh, do not want to take him out. Oh, I made that all wrong. That's going to cost me big time. That's cost me nearly a second there. Right, hopefully with a bit of luck, we get a decent pit stop. Like we did last time out. Oh! We collected Bottas there. Right, come on. We're in the pits. There's Bottas. There's Verstappen. Verstappen has to wait for us, I think, so that might be good. Although he's right behind us and he's got a whole... We've got a whole pit lane to go through yet. Right, clutch in, revs up. And we go.
Go, go, go.
Do we get out in front of Bottas? No, we don't, but we are incredibly close to him now.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving. If you
Oh, he nearly lost that. We got a warning there for crossing the pit lane. They've obviously given us a little bit of leeway because it's very wet. Right, come on. Overtake mode all the way down this straight. We need to catch up with Bottas. I know we're on the podium, and the podium is good, but it would be nice if we can get that second step on the podium. Remember, these conditions are really bad now. It is very wet. Right, we've come down into the braking zone. Nearly get that all wrong. But managed to pick up some incredible time on Bottas. Bottas is being rather tentative around these corners. That was annoying then. We had a better run, but we had to release off because we were never going to get him on that corner. We're going to send it. We're going to send it round Bottas. Very nicely done. Need to get this corner perfect.
You made it look easy.
Smash that. We sent it into that corner, managed to get past him. Now we just need to get a couple of nice laps in. We've got 2.4 gap to Max Verstappen. Can we close that gap down? Right, go, 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 go. We've got a lot of overtake mode.
Manage your tyres. We're leading our teammate by
Manage your tyres? You having a laugh? They're wets. What are the wets? Yeah, see, they're wets. We've got loads of time. Right, we do not want to use overtake mode round El Rouge. We'll use it coming out of El Rouge, though. Right, 1.3 seconds is now the gap to Max Verstappen. It's lap 8 of 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've got 4 laps. He might have just said that over the radio, actually, but I wasn't listening to him. But I feel quite good in the wet, I have to admit. It does, it's quite nice. Reassuring that we can still drive in the wet. We have caught up to Max Verstappen. Sorry, Maxi boy, but the other Dutchman is coming for you. Get onto the gas nice and early. Give a little bit of a lift. This is where we send it. No, we don't. It's a bit too far back. We don't want to risk it in this wet weather. We can get a decent... No, we won't, because we are extremely wide.
It is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
Well, yeah, I'd say so, mate. Weather's horrendous.
Deep gap to the car behind.
Right, we have overtake mode. We are in the slipstream. We're going to go into the inside. We're going to use our overtake mode. He is going to have to sit behind us. We are leading the Spa Grand Prix. Or, sorry, the Belgian Grand Prix in Spa. We've used all of our deployment for that lap. Oh, a bit of a tyre spin. Right, come on. We've got our overtake mode back, which is good. It's lap 9 of 11. We have managed, with after a poor qualifying, to be fair, the pits helped us out massively with that first change from the slicks to the inters.
4 laps of fuel remaining.
We got in there nice and early and we made that switch and it has paid off. It has paid off big time. So regardless of that, we are now 1.1 seconds in front of Max Verstappen. I also think the second pit stop that we did, where he had to... Max had to wait for us in the pits. I think that's a big factor. That's helped us out massively with catching him down. So I think he was like 3 seconds in front, or 3 and a bit seconds in front. So yeah, that helped us out. That helped us out a lot. I've got that corner all wrong now. He's going to gain some time on us through here. Gap's 2.3. Wow, okay. Now we've not got as much spray in front of us. It's easier to see the track.
We're seeing that the tyres are too hot. You need to cool them down. Find some standing water.
That we can do, boss. We are just about to be on the... So we will get off the racing line here and try and cool the tyres down. That'll be where we're sliding them around the corners, trying to get as much speed out of them as possible. And braking, we're braking quite heavily as well, where we're trying to get that gap, which we have got. So might be worth us trying to manage the tyres slightly now. Oh yeah. Come on. That was a bit twitchy. Round the corner. Lovely first corner that is, a Spa.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
3 laps of fuel. We've only got 2 left. Oh, he's gone wide. Went wide there for El Rouge. That'll gain Maxi Boy some time. Not enough time to catch us up though, so that is good. And to be fair, this part of the circuit is where we flourish and where we gain a little bit of more time on our rivals and the drivers behind us. Onto the brakes. Lean it in, lean it in, lean it in. Easy now. Nice. And again, easy. Okay. Braking again. Oh no!
Come on, you can win that place back.
We have made a big mistake there. We haven't cost ourselves the podium. If no one has done that in Spa, I will be considerably surprised if no one has spun there. We haven't cost us. We've cost ourselves the lead there, which is a shame. Big shame. Disappointed with myself. We were running it too close to the curbs there. I could tell as well as I go around the curbs. I looked at my tyre and went, "That's not good." If we can keep the podium, it is still a good result. Obviously, the best result for us would have been the win there, but that's unfortunate. Mistakes are made when racing. We are being very careful with the tyres now.
This is your final lap.
Final lap. Let's get the podium at least.
26.6 seconds.
Our team deserves the podium spot. It's a shame. It's a shame we're not giving them the race win after that mistake in the penultimate lap, but it is what it is. We will make sure we don't make that mistake again. Ah, gutted. Completely gutted. Providing we can keep Perez behind us and don't slide out again, we'll be alright. Get off the curbs. You know what happens when you get on the curbs. Oh, that's wide through there. DRS has been enabled. Is it really dry enough for DRS? Might be dry enough for inters if you're lucky, but we went very slow through that. That's where we that's our demon corner. But we are going to be on the podium, so you know, take your wins while you can, especially after making mistakes. I do think this track has dried up considerably. It's very hard for us to get around corners now, so wait. Easy. However, after that disappointment, we are still going to take a podium shot. Unfortunately, we ended 9.4 seconds behind Max Verstappen. We go round the final corner and out of the final corner. Damn it. Just proves mistakes can be costly.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
But we got podium, so, you know, we started, what, 12th on the grid, 10th on the grid, something like that.
Another top 5 finish for
We got up to, I think it was 5th or 6th when we went into the pits the first time. Luckily, when we went into pits the second time, we made Max Verstappen sit behind us, so that was good. That 10th lap just cost us a little bit too much, more than what we wanted with that spin out. But oh well. It is what it is. We can't watch the podium because that's just bittersweet after sliding off. So, Chapter 12, despite the difficult conditions, Casper Ackermann continued to impress at the Belgian Grand Prix as he achieved another top 5 finish. Yes, we did.
All I'm saying is that the team are back in the mix this season. That's how good you've done.
Yeah.
You're ending your career on a high just like you wanted. You really couldn't ask for much better. You want one?
Hmm?
What's wrong?
Nothing. What? Nothing. I'm fine.
You haven't driven like this in ages. You're out there having a great time. You're raking in the points, but you're doing your moody face.
I'm not doing my moody face. Stop that.
Like this.
Okay. It's Aiden.
What about him?
Well, he's still not right. He's moping around, anxious, apologetic. I think he's struggling.
I thought you were going to ignore him.
Yeah, but he's just a kid. He needs support.
From you?
So, how many races have I got left?
What's this all about, Cass?
Let's say that I've got 3 or 4 months left in F1. What if...
Go on.
Nah, forget it.
No, what?
Come on.
You laugh at me.
Promise not to.
It just sounds so stupid.
What does?
What if I can...
Oh my god.
What?
You've gone soft, haven't you?
I knew you'd make fun of me.
You want to make the F1 world a better place before you retire. You want to help the team, help Aiden, your own career be damned.
And what if I did?
So Casper Ackermann does have a heart after all. I'll alert the media.
No, Zoe, I'm serious. What if I did?
What could you do?
Well, Mercedes has got a seat coming up next season. Some say they might even sign him. That is his dream.
And you think you could help?
I honestly don't know.
Oh. Let's hope he does. That'd be quite cool. That'd be nice of Casper. Go out on a high. Bit of a mentorship for Aiden. That'd be good. So, what have we got? Forgot to mention, did you see the trackside article went out? They're now on social media talking about how I hate the press. Okay. I never said it, and the article didn't even mention it. Remind me why I thought it was a good idea. You should help Aiden, by the way. Do whatever you can. I agree. So, some retirement guys obviously replying to emails. Casper, you wouldn't consider racing in another classification, would you? I've been chatting to a few of the stateside. All kinds of opportunity open up for you if you're willing to give it a shot. Ooh, okay. So, maybe you could go elsewhere. Maybe you could go and compete in some other sport. Obviously, it must be driving, but could be something else. Yeah, so that was interesting there to see that Casper might want to help out Aiden and try and push him through in his F1 career. Obviously, if you want to see what happens, stay tuned. We'll bring the next chapter in the next video. But yeah, this is it for this video. That was our Grand Prix of Spa. Unfortunately, there with our penultimate lap, we made the mistake. And we cost ourselves the victory. But we still managed to stay on the podium. So that's a positive. That was a positive. We had a poor qualifying. Well, I say we. Casper had a poor qualifying and then obviously we took over. But yeah, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and support me. If you do, thank you so much. If you can, subscribe. That would be great. Let's get to 100 subscribers. For the subscribers that I have already, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget that notification bell so you don't miss any of my content as it drops onto the channel. And with that being said, I'll see you on the next video.